Today my nostalgic pick is the Western action comedy starring Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson, Shanghai Noon. So let's get this thing started. Meet Roy O'Bannon, a small-time outlaw who loves the ladies, is a horrible gunfighter, and is just not very good at being a bad guy. Well, Roy and his gang of outlaws hijack a train with a new member added to the group, Wallace, who seems to be a lunatic just ready to go berserk. Wallace ends up killing the royal interpreter of the Forbidden City, who just happens to be Chong Wayne's uncle. Chong Wayne is an Imperial Guard who is on a mission with the other guards to find Princess Peipei, who ran away to the United States. Chong Wayne stops Roy and his gang of outlaws from taking the money and then gets away. And for Roy, well...
Reach for the sky, O'Bannon! It's my gang now!
After the train hijacking / murder, Chong Wei and Roy O'Bannon are destined to meet again. Roy has been buried by his old gang, with just his head being free to be eaten by vultures, and Chong Wayne is lost, walking on foot looking for Carson City. So they decide to help each other out as Roy sends Chong Wayne in the wrong direction and Wang leaves Roy to die with chopsticks in his mouth. But somehow, some way, Roy makes it out alive, and Chong Wayne ends up meeting him again in some saloon, where an awesome fight breaks out, I might add. You see, these two are destined to work together and become friends, whether they like it or not. That's right, and the director would only go on to direct 4 films after Shanghai Noon, and let's just say his directional debut is definitely his highlight of his career. The Sioux Indian tribe is great in this movie. After Chong Wayne saves a boy from another tribe, they take him in. And he even gets married into the tribe, and this ends up being a good thing as Wayne's new wife is not only very attractive, but she also saves his and Roy's butt several times when they need it most. I personally don't think that they would have made it out of this movie alive without her. And who can forget the peace pipe part? Seeing Jackie Chan's character Chong Wayne getting stoned is just pure classic. Chong Wayne even earned himself an Indian name, Man Who Fights in Dress. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Let's just say that every scene with the Sioux tribe are some of my favorite moments in the film.
No way.
Sometimes you can learn new facts from a movie, like when you get a shirt wet, it won't break. Or even better, if you piss on a shirt, well, I'll let Roy tell you.
No, you said wet shirt don't break, not piss shirt bend bar.
Uno mas?
No scene in the film better shows the chemistry between these two actors as they sit naked in 2 bathtubs side by side, sharing stories, blowing bubbles, and playing a Chinese drinking game, getting drunk. It's laugh out loud hilarity. Jackie Chan shows he can definitely keep up with the funny man Owen Wilson. Yep, Jackie Chan is pretty awesome. Not only can he kick major butt, do his own stunts with impressive choreographed scenes, but he can also send you to the ground holding your stomach in laughter.
Uno mas?
No mas, John.
It really feels like these two have finally become true friends. Until Roy stabs him in the back for a girl, leaving Chong Wayne feeling hurt. Nice going, Roy. You really screwed things up this time.
You were right. How could I ever be your friend? I'm just a Chinaman.
No way.
Randy Edelman did the music for Shanghai Noon, and let's just say he has a pretty impressive resume, so it's no shock that the music for the movie fits this action western comedy perfectly. It even has some classic jukebox numbers by such artists as ZZ Top and Aerosmith. This Pick Nostalgic video will continue after this very important message. Remember, lack of stretching before working out or practicing martial arts can lead to injuries. So stretch for crying out loud, like your legs for example. And now back to the video. That's right, although Owen Wilson is a Texas native, he had no fast draw or horse riding skills. And of the two, horseback riding was the more challenge for the actor. Jackie Chan would also have some learning to do when it came to horseback riding, and of course he did it with full dedication because that's just what Jackie Chan does.
I've never seen anything like that. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta.
Let's just be honest, any movie with Jackie Chan is gonna have some of the coolest action scenes you have ever seen. And of course it helps that he does all of his own stunt work, and Shanghai Noon is no exception. This action comedy is filled with great adrenaline pumping, fast-paced action. Just check it out. What is a Jackie Chan movie without an epic action-filled ending? Well, it wouldn't be much of a Jackie Chan film, would it? And Shanghai Noon doesn't disappoint. The showdown takes place in a church, when the Imperial Guards exchange the gold for the princess's freedom. And Chong Wayne and Roy decide to crash the party, and it all seems to be going well until it turns into a Mexican standoff. Will Roy finally be able to win a gunfight? Will Chong Wayne be able to take down this scumbag and save the princess? Well, of course they do.
Roy! Invincible!
So the movie has a happy ending. The princess will stay in Carson City and help her people. Chong Wayne and Roy get rewarded the gold. And wait. That's not all.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to this one.
This is when Roy tells Chong Wayne his real name, which just happens to be Wyatt Earp. That's right, it's Chong Wayne and Wyatt Earp. And now, Roy is a full-on good guy. Yep, instead of robbing trains, Roy will now save the trains from being robbed, just like he was always meant to do. Shanghai Noon and Tommy Boy are the first two movies I ever purchased for myself as an adult. And I would watch both of them over and over again, until I got more movies, and then I would watch them every few years. And let's just say, I have never grown tired of either one. The Shanghai franchise is definitely my favorite when it comes to Jackie Chan films. Everyone has their favorites, and there is no right or wrong answers, just opinions. And when it comes to someone's favorite, it really comes down to what you connect to or enjoy the most. And sometimes nostalgia can play a part in that decision. And let's just say my nostalgia is strong with this one.
Stop! You're a bad guy! Look at that poster! What does that say?
Drives girls crazy.